Hey out there in YouTube land, it's Tuesday. You know, I think Tuesdays get a bad rap. Like, nobody ever talks about Tuesdays. Like, you got TGIF for Friday, you got the weekend here, you got Monday morning blues and stuff like that, Wednesday hump day. No Tuesday talk. So I hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. All right, with that being said, you're probably used to me making videos. If you're a subscriber or you viewed my most recent videos, are almost all down in Atlantic City in a casino playing video poker. They're entertaining. I think they are. And I'm kind of passionate about that. Gambling, the casino, video poker, things like that. Another area that I'm passionate about is real estate investing. Before I was making the videos on video poker and casinos and stuff, I made 200 or 300 videos on real estate investing. And that's a passion of mine that I actually make money in. Unlike gambling. So the market, if you're not familiar with where the market is right now, the prices over the past couple of years on real estate have gone through the ceiling. And I have a couple of rentals, which is really good because my equity has gone through the roof, and that's no pun intended with the roof. But if you're just getting into the market, going out there to try and find something, then you're seeing how expensive everything is. That also makes my job very hard. On top of it, the interest rates are so high. So one of my exit strategies before were to refinance the property. If it was a property that I want to just flip, then I would just sell it, and it would sell pretty fast. But in today's market, with the interest rates being high and the prices being so high, things are sitting on the market forever. So that exit strategy is kind of not one that I want to go down because the carrying costs when you have higher interest rates. Anyway, this is a big way for me to tell you that I'm been in a little bit of self-pity with buying property. I can't find anything. However, to be completely honest, I'm not out there like I used to be looking at properties every day because I got so what's the word? Disenchanted? That's kind of a fancy word. I got kind of disenchanted with the market. So I just don't look that much anymore. Then I had this realization, the house, I bought one house in 2024 and we sold two houses in 2024. The house that I found in 2024 kind of found me. A friend of mine knew that I was active in the business and called me up and said, "Hey, Harry, you want to take a look at this house?" I don't know what kind of an accent that was. That was not his accent, but it's kind of what he said. "Hey, you want to take a look at my house?" And sure enough, we closed on it and I made a nice profit on it. My point is, if I'm not out there looking at houses and actually being in the market, nothing's going to come my way. So I had that realization today. Then I had another epiphany, what if I made a commitment to go out there and look at least one house? And when I say look at, I mean get inside. I have my real estate license, so I can get inside these houses. And if anything catches my eye through the multiple listing service, and I'll go out there and take a look at it and then show you guys what it looks like. That's what this video is about. I found a house in Holmdel. The thing that caught my eye is it's multi-generational. That's what it says, multi-generational, which means that you could actually turn it into separate living area. And right now, with Diane's dad getting older, we really want to bring him into this house, but we have steps. And it would be really nice to have a separate living area for him, all his own, without having steps. So that caught my eye. So I said, let me go out there and take a look at it, and I'll shoot a video. So the following is a video for a house that's $899,000. Saying that with a straight face, once you see this house for $900,000. It's crazy! But I want to go out with an open mind, see what it looks like. I'll take you for a tour of the house, and then at the end of the video, I've run numbers as if I was going to rehab the house and either put the house back out on the market or keep it. And anyway, it's interesting to me. I hope you guys find it interesting. Here's the exterior of the house. So it caught my eye because it said multi-generational living possibilities. And this is what you see when you come in. It's a bi-level. So you go downstairs to, someone might consider that a basement, but it's not. It's actually a living area, and it's considered in the square feet. And then you got the main living area up there. The kitchen's over there. This 2-story foyer. Let's go downstairs first. So it is practical on a bi-level to make it multi-generational. So like an in-law suite or a whole floor dedicated to somebody else. Can you make it into a two-family? No. Holmdel would not let you make it into a two-family. If you're not familiar with Holmdel, Holmdel's a really nice town. Great schools, low crime, a little bit of money. So you got a half bath down here. It did say right in the listing that updates and repairs are going to be required. At $899,000, I wanted to see what they were talking about. So this is the laundry room. You saw that? Got the furnace over here, water heater, sink, washer, dryer. This door leads right out to the backyard. The yard's not bad. It's just, I'm not in love with it because there's a house right there, and then there's a house right there. I'm not in love with the yard, but I'll tell you what I would do with this. So you see how the garage enters into this floor, and then you got that laundry room over there, and then if you want, you can walk into the downstairs right here through this door. Well, it's locked. Anyway, I would take this garage area if I was going to make it into like a two-family, like not according to the town, but if I was going to have somebody else live here, I would probably take the garage space. I mean, it would be huge. All right, this is another set of stairs going upstairs. You come up into the kitchen. If you wanted to, you could block all that stuff off to really make it so it's more private down there. Everything needs updating. You got linoleum floor. That carpet's kind of, I think there's all hardwood under there. I think I saw a picture with the realtor pulling up the carpet a little bit and seeing all the hardwood under there. So you need a new kitchen. You saw the bath downstairs needs updating. This is, I guess, would be considered the dining room. You got enough room in that kitchen to eat over there too. I'm not doing the whole HGTV thing where you're going to be, oh, let's knock down this wall, and if we only did this over here. I'm not doing that, all right? I'm just going to give you some practical stuff. Then I'll run some numbers at the end. Now, the brochure said 4 bedrooms on this floor, but I only counted 3. Yes, for you younger people, pink tile was in at one time. I'm not exactly sure why, but yes, the bathroom needs to be updated. And you got a decent sized bedroom over here with a closet. Let me show you what I'm talking about with the, oh, somebody's got to do something with those roses. So you got a double yellow line road right there. And see that house right there? I bet you that house is 1.5 million. All right, so it's a nice thing, having neighbors that have a house almost double the value of this one. And you got a nice, I don't know, I'm just going to throw this out there. Let's just call this the blue room. All right, you got 2 closets. Now, I'd imagine this is what they were going to call the master. It's not that much bigger than the other bedrooms, but it has an attached bath, which I'm going to show you. A nice size walk-in closet. And then, you know, if you have multiple bathrooms in a house and one of them's pink, that you will find a blue bathroom and a yellow bathroom, if possible. It was the in thing. I don't know why, but it was. That's the living room area with the faux wood beams up there. I was going to go home and run numbers. And then I said, you know what? I'm just doing it right here in the driveway, just off the top of my head. So you're going to see how my mind operates. You might not like what you see. This house, $899, with the work that's required, where the lot sits, what road it's on, and different things like that. I could never do $899. I'm just going to throw a number out there. I'm not really interested in this house, but I'm just going to say purchase it for $800. Can you get it in this market $100,000 less than what they're asking? You might be able to. It's become like a little bit stagnant, this market has. So let's just say we get it for $800,000. And let's say we throw $100,000 down payment, so we get it for $700,000. $700,000 with the taxes, the insurance. You're going to have a little bit of mortgage insurance, because $100,000 you should really be coming up with what, $160,000. But we're only throwing $100,000, so you're going to have a little bit of mortgage insurance. Your monthly nut on this house is going to be $6,000 all in. Principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and a little bit of mortgage insurance. So you're going to be in at $6,000. Now we're going to play around with, we're just going to say $75,000 for repairs. Harry, that's what you're saying. Harry, how are you going to fix that whole house for $75,000? Well, whoa, Big Daddy. Listen to me here. You're going to be doing the majority of the work. You're going to be doing the demo. You're going to be setting the tile. You're going to be setting the cabinets. You're going to be laying down the floor. You're going to be painting. You're going to be doing the trim work yourself and everything else. How'd you come up with $75,000 just off the top of your head? Funny you should ask. I'm going to say $25,000 to $30,000 for a new kitchen. I'm not moving any of the plumbing around. I might enhance it a little bit. I'm going to use cabinets. I'm not going to use top-of-the-line cabinets, but I'm not going to use stuff off the shelf at Home Depot. I got a guy that you can get really nice cabinets with the soft close maple cabinets. You can get everything. They're nice. So we put those cabinets in. We put granite on top. We make that kitchen a little bit more functional. Possibly opening up one of those walls a little bit. No major demo, though, okay? We're going to take down all that old paneling. We're going to either put new drywall up, or if there's drywall back there, refinish it. That downstairs is going to need a bathtub or a shower, so we're going to reconfigure that. We're going to do the least amount of plumbing work as possible. All right, we don't want to be moving anything major around. And we're going to close on the house first, and then we're going to do this stuff. We're not going to take over the garage like I had said when we were in there to add that as a living area for downstairs. We're not going to do that with the $75,000. But I'm taking $25,000, $30,000 into consideration for the kitchen, and then $25,000 total to redo the 3 baths that are in there. There's 2.5 baths in there, and add the bath or the shower downstairs. I know it sounds like it could be tight, but if you do the majority of the work yourself, you'll be fine, and they will be beautiful. What else is it going to include? I'm not sure. I think that outside might be asbestos. I'm not sure, but we're not doing anything on the outside except painting it. I mean, maybe you guys can live with the blue. I wouldn't be able to live with the blue. I got to paint it something more neutral. I don't even know if the $75,000 could include a fence around the back, but I'd want a fence around the back. But let's not get a fence right now, okay? How are we going to make that work? Oh, and all new flooring throughout, right? So, like, if the hardwood under the carpet is able to be refinished, then great. But I would imagine downstairs is going to need some new luxury vinyl planking down there. So I'm taking that all into consideration. $75,000 you're in. Now the real question is, what would it be worth if you did that work to this house? Well, it would definitely become more marketable. So if you want to sell the house, you could sell it a lot faster. What would it be worth? Would it be worth $1 million in the end? With this lot and the road that it's on, it's going to be pushing it. Let's just say it is worth $1 million. Let's say you get it for $800,000. You put 75 plus miscellaneous. Let's throw another 25, so you're up to 9. You can sell it for $1 million. You think to yourself, well, $100,000. Where do I sign? However, you got some other costs that are involved, the closing costs. You got the commission. So if you sell a house for $1 million, even in this market, you're going to be paying about $40,000 in real estate commission. $40,000 for what? That's what I say sometimes. That's why I got my real estate license. So it's not a deal that I would get into. Now, if you're in the market for a multi-generational housing, like if you got 2 families that you want to move in together, $6,000 is still a big nut to split, $3,000 each. So I can't see how this house would work out for someone unless you absolutely have to be in the Holmdel district for your kids or something like that, and this is the best deal and you got really good friends that you want to live with. It might work out, but from just off the top of my head, it's not worth pursuing for me.